Hey guys, it's Ricardo, and we are here with On a Water Break for a quick sip.
Guys, I said quick sip. Come on, let's go. Get back out there. We don't have all day here.
Hey guys, it's Ricardo, and we are here doing a quick sip today with two really cool people who just so happen to be from my circuit, and one happens to be in a color guard that I get to spend a little bit of time with. We are here with Madison Nelson and John Shirella. Hey guys, how are you? We're so happy to have you here because you have a very special story to tell us today. But I want everyone to take a moment to get to know you. So we're going to do 32 count life stories with both of you. We'll start with you, Maddie, and then we'll move to you, John. How this works is we're going to give you 8 off the Met, and then you get 32 counts to tell your life story from birth up until today. That sound good to you guys?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Maddie, you ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Give me the metronome.
My name is Madison. I'm 28 years old. I was born in Los Angeles, California. I went to high school in Franklinton, North Carolina before I moved to Florida for the University of South Florida. I started my independent journey with Paradigm, but marching both 2016 and 2017. I then started with Tampa Independent in 2019, right after I finished my degree in marine biology. I have been with Tampa Independent for the past 7 seasons. Somewhere in there, right at the beginning, we started dating. We met at River Ridge High School, and that's kind of been it for the past 8 years.
Yeah. All right, John, you get the idea?
I got the idea.
Let's hear your side of it. Here we go. Give me the Met.
My name is John Shirella. I'm 30 years old. I was born and raised here in Florida. I spent a little bit of time on the East Coast of the state and then moved over here. I went to middle school and high school. I was in band all 4 years. I never went on and marched with any independent groups, anything like that, but I did immediately start teaching. I wanted to make sure I could provide everything to my students that I never had, so that was always my goal. Like Maddie said, we met teaching at River Ridge High School, and that's kind of where our relationship started to blossom. So that's everything, yeah.
Nice. You guys have great timing. I love it when people get through their story and then there's like right there at the end of the closing beat. So we have you here on a water break today because something very special happened during retreat at WGI Finals. And it was captured by one of your friends, Rhett Johnson, who is one of the fabulous photographers for Tampa Independent and several other color guards. But do you guys want to tell us what happened?
I think I should let him start.
So I proposed to Maddie just after finals. Yeah, right there out in the
Now,
of course,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, I'm guessing that since we're here together right now, you said yes, Maddie, right?
Of course I did. Yes, absolutely.
So, Maddie, I was literally walking with you like before the show, going from room to room, and we were chatting about stuff, and you did not seem like you had any clue as to something big like this going on. Did you have any idea?
I had no idea. If I had, you probably would have seen me standing in retreat, like gluing on press-on nails. So my bleeding hangnails weren't in the initial photos, but I guess that kind of makes it a little more special.
Sean, how did you pull this off? Like, what was your plan?
So, can I tell you? I think the plan going into the day was I'm going to propose after the whole retreat. I'm going to go down on the floor. I already talked it through with the staff. We're going to have the whole team pose for a photo, and I'm going to walk in right there, kind of in front of the whole team, just get down on one knee and propose. But what I'll tell you is I think I wasn't as prepared as I thought I was. And yeah, but very fortunately, Janine Ford kind of helped me a lot through the day, keeping me calm and just like talking me through it. She held the ring the entire day.
Really?
So the time we were there watching color guard, it was in like her bag. I was worried that I would walk into the arena with Maddie and the metal detector would go off and they'd like search me. And I'd have a ring in my pocket. Yeah.
She's like, what's that for? So you two met while teaching. Both of you are involved in the pageantry arts. One, how long have you been dating?
since July of 2017, so almost 8 years.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so the old person to me is going to say, it's about time you proposed, friend.
Yeah.
What took you so
everyone
long?
thought it was going to happen last time I went to Dayton. It didn't. So
And I don't think it's no sense.
no.
So, Maddie, it was a big night for you because you had just come off of the floor performing, and then you're here in this moment in the retreat. All of the emotions are going on for the retreat. Did you have to shift emotions to feel the realness of the proposal, or was it just like the icing on top of the cake? Like, what did you feel like in that moment when he got down on one knee?
I just shocked, but like in the best way. We're sitting there, we have our group picture. There's a video of this, one of the videos, taking a picture. Brittany is standing way too close to be taking a decent picture. Obviously, she was not taking a picture. And John walks into frame, and one of Ryan Alexis goes, "John, you're in the picture," not quite realizing what was happening. And then every picture after that, all of their mouths are just wide open. So is mine, if you haven't seen any of the photos. And then just like jitters. Like, I don't know, like that adrenaline in your legs when you like almost rear end a car. That's what I felt. Did not feel real. For how long has it been? Still doesn't feel real.
Yeah, so but 4 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
So you both are in the pageantry arts world. I find it so special when people can connect and they understand each other. What is it like dating and having a relationship with somebody that truly understands when you can't do something because you have rehearsal?
I don't know. From my side, I think it's great. Maddie said it before. I think I would be more upset than she would if she stopped marching.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. And then we both work at the same high school, so we plan all of our indoor rehearsals to be on the same days. And when it's marching season, we're out there on the field together. So, for the most part, it's great that you don't have to explain it to someone, because it's a weird thing that we do and how much time we invest and spend and behind the scenes. Like, nobody understands the world we live in unless you live in this world. So It's just great to have someone who knows what that feels like.
Yeah. I don't know if there's ever been a time where he didn't know somewhere between December and April that I wasn't going to be available on a weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, when you do the pageantry arts, that is definitely a relationship that comes first. And so any other relationship outside of that is secondary. So I just would imagine being with somebody that understands it, that gets it, would just make it so much easier, so much more fun. And you get to share in all of those moments together constantly. And now you're going to get to share the rest of your lives together, guys. We're so excited for you here on A Water Break, and we just wanted to pull you on and have a little chat with you. But I want to do one thing before we go. This is a little segment that we call What Are We Doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
So in our What Are We Doing sections, we like to ask a question, something that's happening in the pageantry arts world that you are questioning and wondering, what are we doing? So do either one of you have a What Are We Doing for our audience today?
I do.
Maddie, let's hear it.
Percussion. What are we doing having our VE in shoes where they can't point their feet? It's heinous.
I just felt that on a spiritual level.
If your VE is just going to be a dance line, put them in a jazz shoe.
Preach. I watched Drumline 2 weeks ago at FFCC Championships. And let me tell you, these Drumline VEs, they are serious. Like, these people are moving and dancing. But every time I looked down, it was like a dead fish flopping on the bottom of somebody's leg. Because you cannot point your toe in those sneakers. I'm writing a letter. I'm going to write a letter.
I've been holding on to that for a long time.
John, do you have a What Are We Doing?
I don't think it can top that. I think mine is going to be very underwhelming. But what are we doing? Bringing our metronome loudspeakers to championships, to Dayton with us, to wherever, and blasting them in the lot. It's the end of the season. If you need it now, You don't need it.
If you need it now, what have you done the entire season?
Mm-hmm.
Is
It's a
your
little,
tempo really that
too
bad?
late.
It
Yeah.
is. It's obnoxious. I mean, my question is this. I don't understand this, and it's not necessarily what are we doing, but it is what are we doing. I don't understand percussion people, how you guys spend more time hanging out in the lot watching groups than actually watching the show.
There.
I don't
think it's
understand it.
up close and personal. You could see everybody's hands. You could see what they're playing, how they're playing it. Like, just be right up in front of somebody and really analyze what they're doing. Whereas, like, in a show, you just get a quick snippet of what it looks like, and it just goes by so fast.
Okay, when you say it that way, it makes sense to me. You get to see like the technicalities of it. All right, I guess I'll stop bitching about that one.
Great job, everyone. Set your equipment down. Gush and go.
All right, the last segment that I want to do with you guys is a gush and go. What are you gushing and going about right now?
I think the only reasonable thing we can be gushing and going about, and the fact that we're getting married.
You are getting married. Guys, listen, it has been so great chatting with you, and I love you both so much, and I wish nothing but the best for you and just happiness and, you know, one day maybe having some pageantry art babies. That would be great.
We'll see about that.
Uh-huh. All right, so Maddie and John, where can we find you on social media?
My Instagram is at Maddie, Maddy, Lynn, Lynn 22.
My Instagram is Drummer Boy Mercy. A little outdated. It's an old band I was in. Don't judge it.
No
But,
judgment here. No judgment at all. Anyway, everyone, thanks for a great rehearsal this week. Can't believe we did this. Got a live question or a good topic to talk about? Email us at onawaterbreakpodcast@gmail.com or find us on social media and DM us if you want to be on the show. We even have a form now to fill out if you want to be a guest. We love having people on the podcast. So check that out at our link in the bio on our social media, or you can just take out your phone and make a video and send it to us, and maybe you'll see yourself on the podcast soon. One more thing. Don't forget, we have a YouTube channel now, so go and subscribe so you can see us all there. Also, before you close out of your podcast listening app, go subscribe, write us a review, and share this with a friend. Follow us on social media at On a Water Break, and we'll see you at the next rehearsal on a water break.
The On a Water Break podcast was produced by Jeremy Williams and Christine Ream. The intro and outro music was produced by Josh Lyda. To learn more, visit lydamusic.com. And until next time, thanks for tuning in.